going to do here is give you all an introduction into being a Jory. So this is how you Jory. You mostly just walk around in nature. You find the plants. You find the plants and you sit with the plants and you be with the plants. The purpose of coming into nature and sitting in nature is to remind yourself that you are, just bring back into your awareness that you are this living, growing thing, and that, you are a part of the earth. You are part of the whole ecosystem. So when you sit out in the nature, and love the nature, you're ultimately being like, okay, I accept the fact that we are, connected in a sense. And that's a beautiful thing. And I feel like the nature understands that. So I'm out sitting in the forest again because, that's what I like to do, because it's the thing that my insides like most. I feel like when I'm sitting outside in nature and listening to the sounds of nature, it's got to be one of the most healing, most living thing that I could do. Feel connected with the outside, you know what I mean? Like when you go and you sit with some plants or some growing things, just around some things that are naturally coming out the land, it just like brings a whole different awareness to you, and like you are one of these things that is on the earth, and you all are in common in that way. And then being around energy like that, or things like that, just enhances that feeling of like the feeling that we always feel of being on earth, but I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, oh yeah, I belong here. I always thought about like having a cabin or something like a house made of wood or something in the forest, and yeah, that still could happen, low-key, high-key. What's a good talking point to be talking from? Do you hear the sound of nature? Listen. I hear it. I haven't appreciated the summer. When I was back in the day, I ain't appreciated the summer, but right now I feel like the summer times I'm appreciating like the weather. At first I used to hate the summer because of the mosquitoes. First of all, back in the day when it was a whole lot of mosquitoes around, they used to just be biting me, bro, and my bumps would be so freaking big. When mosquitoes, I don't know if you know this, but when mosquitoes take your blood, they replace it with, I think, whatever the hell they got that be making you itch. They be taking your blood, then putting back in your body something that make you itch. And so I would want, like, back in the day, I would try to squeeze that out. Like, it would be so itching so bad, it just would not be good, like, the whole time I had the mosquito bite. But like now, when mosquitoes don't really, I don't know what it is, I don't know what it was back in the day, but the mosquitoes don't be doing as bad as they used to be doing. I don't know what it is. It may be global warming, because if it's not global warming, I don't know what it is, but that's something to research right there. I'm just watching these squirrels. Squirrels are so interesting. Why are the squirrels in different places? Have y'all ever like stopped to think about, to ponder about how squirrels be functioning differently in different places? How different animals be acting different in different ecosystems in different locations. It makes sense because yeah, they're in different ecosystems. They have different, you know, food sources, different, you know, different neighborhoods. Like are animals like us? Like in that, well, you know, that's a question that's like, yeah, like when I ask myself, are animals like us? I'm like, of course they're like us. But do animals have neighborhoods, and do animals have accents for the different places that they're in? Do animals speak different ways depending on where they are? And it's probably, it is probably that is the case, because I don't see why not, because if they have a language, then I'm sure there are like complexities to that language, just like there are complexities to the human language. But we got opposable thumbs and stuff. I don't know if that changes anything. Yeah, I'm out here burping, living life, and I was taught to say excuse me after I burp, but guess what? I'm not saying it. Yeah.